Okay, so let's take a look at how we count. Obviously that's just one. I'm going to erase these since you've already written them down, so give me a little bit more room. And I'm going to continue my grid. Okay, let's do another one. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. More and 5. Let's do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So let's see, when the heart, electrical activity of the heart is translated onto a grid, what does it turn out that we have? Well, if we start here, we have our P wave, and then we have Q, R, S, T, and off we go. Now we have something to measure this with, don't we? Now we can see the distances, can't we? This is what, 0.04? Probably another 0.2 seconds. This is probably, this QRS would look like 0.04 plus 0.02, 0.06, which is still considered long. If we're looking between the P and the R, we drop a let's drop a perpendicular. R, P. Okay, PR is 0.12 to 0.20. Looks like it might be a little small. Yeah, it's about 0.08, so PR is a little small. That's because my translation isn't that good. QT, looks to be about 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0.20. So QT is a little small too. So I think what I'm going to do is to show you how we calculate heart rates. Okay, the way we calculate heart rates is by looking at how many boxes are between two R peaks. So for instance, if this is PQRST and then I do another PQRS and T, so if I count the boxes between, the small boxes between two R peaks, I would get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's really fast, even with this. 9 into 1500. 1, 9, 6, 5, 6 times 9, 54, and 6. So about 166 beats per minute this comes out to be, and I'll kind of explain how we do that. One thing I don't want you doing is looking at a 6-second strip from a telemetry monitor and just counting the R peaks and multiplying by 10. That is the least accurate way of calculating a heart rate, right? Because if you've got a 6-second strip, which all the monitors will put out automatically, when you press the button on the monitor, it's going to spit out a 6-second strip. If you just count the R peaks and you multiply by 10 to try to get a baseline heart rate, it's very inaccurate for a number of reasons. Depending on how fast you pull the strip out, it cannot always be accurate. So what I do is either you can count the big boxes between the
two waves.
you can two